This comparison shows a healthy human lung on the left and a tobacco smoker's lung on the right. The dark, heavily discolored tissue you see is the direct physical result of inhaling cigarette smoke over time. Because this damage occurs deep inside the respiratory system, it is difficult to see the immediate physical residue that just one single cigarette leaves behind. To see this process in real time, we are going to build a DIY smoker's lung, a hands-on experiment that simulates a human respiratory system and actually captures that toxic vapor. This diagram outlines the materials required to build our simulation. You will need a plastic bottle with a cap, plastic tubing, modeling clay, a white cotton ball, a twist tie, safety matches, and a single cigarette. Before we begin, establish this strict safety rule. A responsible adult must be present to handle the matches and the active cigarette throughout the entire experiment. We start by taking the empty plastic bottle, which acts as our main lung cavity. The first step is to create the airway access points. As shown in step 1 of these instructions, the adult will carefully poke a hole in the bottle cap about the size of the plastic tubing. Then poke a second, thumb-sized hole into the lower side of the bottle itself. Moving to step 2, thread the plastic tubing through that newly created hole in the cap. This tubing acts as the model's windpipe. Next, pack the modeling clay tightly around the tube where it meets the cap. It is critical to seal these edges completely to prevent any vacuum pressure from escaping. Now, take your clean, white cotton ball. This represents the delicate, pristine tissue inside a healthy human lung. Look at step 3. Place the cotton ball over the bottom of the tubing on the underside of the cap, and use the twist tie to secure it firmly in place. Make sure that tie is tight. If it is too loose, the force of the simulated breathing will blow the cotton ball off the tube, ruining the experiment entirely. Creating a perfectly sealed airway is the only way our machine will actively draw the toxic smoke inside. Carefully lower the tubing and the attached cotton ball directly into the main plastic bottle and screw the cap on as tightly as possible. According to step 4 on this slide, you will insert the unlit cigarette into the external end of the plastic tubing. Ensure the side you light points straight up. Skipping down to step 6, set up the mechanical action. Squeeze the sides of the bottle firmly to push some clean air out, and then cover that lower side hole with your thumb. Holding the bottle squeezed while keeping that hole sealed creates a primed vacuum inside the chamber. This replicates an empty set of lungs prepared to take a breath. Looking at step 7, the adult will now carefully light the exposed end of the cigarette. Keep your thumb tightly over the lower hole during this action. To simulate the inhalation phase, slowly release the physical squeeze on the bottle. As the plastic expands back to its normal shape, it creates suction that pulls the smoke straight down through the cigarette filter. This footage shows the immediate reaction. The clear chamber rapidly clouds over as the thick, toxic vapor is actively pulled inside the bottle. Step 8 details the exhalation phase. Uncover the side hole to allow the trapped air to escape, and then quickly cover the hole again before you squeeze to draw more air in. Maintain a steady, rhythmic pumping motion with your hand, alternating between squeezing and releasing to mimic the natural pace of human breathing. Pay attention to your timing. Inconsistent pressure or an uncovered hole causes the vacuum to fail, making the cigarette burn unevenly or go out. Once the cigarette is burned down to the filter, follow step 9. The adult must safely extinguish it and properly dispose of the remnants. Realize that every single cloud of smoke currently swirling inside that bottle was forced directly through our pristine cotton lung. Let's look at the damage. Carefully unscrew the cap and pull the entire tubing and cotton ball assembly out into the open air. This comparison shows the result. On the left is the pure white cotton ball we started with. On the right is our model after one cigarette, heavily stained in a sticky, dark yellow and brown residue. This slide defines exactly what that residue is: tar. It is a toxic byproduct that bypasses filters, sticks directly to the tiny hair-like cilia lining the human respiratory tract, and paralyzes them over time. As this next slide shows, the continuous buildup of this tar leads to permanent airway inflammation and a gradual loss of lung function. This is the mechanical reality behind diseases like chronic bronchitis, emphysema, and COPD. Now, review this slide and use the stark visual evidence you just uncovered to answer these 3 think and discuss reflection questions provided by your teacher. Finally, look at these assignment options. You will channel your understanding of this physical, irreversible damage into creating a persuasive poster that visually encourages others to choose a smoke-free life.